He's back from the big screen to the comedy stage. Tony Rock, a man of many talents. He always has people laughing, just like he did last time he was here. It's been a couple of years, or 1 year. We're losing track. I'm like, when were you here last? I thought it was last year.
One, and everybody's like, no, 2 years. Time flies.
Good morning, Tony Rock.
Good morning. How are you? How you doing? Good to be back.
Good to have you here. So, what, the last couple of years, what you been up to? You got a lot on your plate.
Still touring, working. Apollo's. We shot. I think we were getting ready to shoot Apollo, and it's just shot in the can now. And I think we're going to start a new season in the new year. I have 2 more tour dates before the end of the year, and then I'm going to relax for Christmas and start all over again in January.
Speaking of the holidays, you've got a big family.
Yes.
What are the holidays like at the dinner table at your house?
It's becoming a lot more fun now, only because I have nieces and nephews now. So the 2014 rocks are rolling in, the 2015 rocks, and I just get to sit back like, hey, this kid actually acts like this one, or you know how your nieces and nephews remind you of your siblings.
Right.
It's just weird to see a baby version of my brother Andre or a baby version of my sister. It's like, this is incredible. We all have the same types of personalities.
So where does the family get together? You're from New York, 10 brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Where do you guys all get together?
We either go to Chris's house, or my mom has a big spot in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We try to get down there and hang out with her.
That's cooler.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of material from the family get-togethers?
Absolutely. My sister's going through something with a boyfriend, brothers, with the wives, and I'm just in the back, just writing it all down. Like, this is going to be so much fun on stage.
But I'm curious, with your family in the entertainment industry, when you were younger, was it constant competition among the 10 of you to try and be funniest at the Christmas table, or how did it work?
Everybody's not in the business, but my brothers that aren't in the business are just as funny. Like, I personally think my sister's the funniest. And she works in Charlotte, North Carolina, has a regular job. But to me, she is on the floor, crying, laughing. Funny to me.
Really?
Yeah.
And just never got into the entertainment industry.
She doesn't care for it. Yeah, she doesn't care for it.
Wow. So why do you keep touring? I mean, it's not easy doing the comedy circuit. That's a tough way. I mean, you got so much on your plate. Why do you keep doing that?
Stand-up's the love. Stand-up's the first love. And stand-up makes everything else possible. I literally got the job hosting the Apollo because somebody saw me doing stand-up and thought he's perfect for Apollo. I got the first sitcom I did because the casting director was in the room at the comedy club and saw me and thought this guy will be perfect for this part. Wow. So stand-up has always made the next thing possible, and it's the first love.
What's it like when you're on stage? And I know you've probably been asked this question a ton of times, but when you've got the audience in the palm of your hand, what is that like for you?
It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I tell people when I'm off stage, it's like being Clark Kent, and when you're on stage, it's Superman. So I would prefer that everybody sees me as Superman most of the time.
That's terrific.
Okay, that means the opposite must also be true. What about one of those nights where the audience just sitting there
and
they're not getting that? Do you have those nights still, or is that in the past?
That's when the kryptonite's in the room. Something's wrong in the room. It's not working.
What do you do? How do you turn a crowd halfway through?
You have to just fight through it. That's why years and years of practice. That's why I do it all the time, because the more you do it, the more you learn how to, finagle through any situation. Something happens in the room, boom, I address it, I keep it going.
It's funny, Andre, on a different show that she and I used to do, we had a consultant came in one day and said, your best show is never that great, and your worst show is never really that bad.
Sure.
I said, I care to disagree with you, because I've had some bad shows. Same situation for you?
It is. Sometimes a comic will get off stage and think, oh, that was horrible, and then people will come out to the club and, hey, that was great, because they never really see what's going on in the wheels. When the wheels are spinning, you're thinking it's something totally different, and they're like, it was pretty good. So it's never as bad as you think it is, and it's never as good. Like you said, it can always be better.
I guess that's good.
Yeah. I suppose so.
Gotta be optimistic.
All right, performing. You had a performance last night. You got a couple more, or a few more this weekend.
2 tonight, 2 tomorrow, 1 Sunday, and off to Kansas City, and then I'm gonna probably go to Anguilla for the Christmas break and
whatever.
Drink with a straw and an umbrella in it.
As you should.
I'm with you. All right,
Tony Rock, thank you so much. What a pleasure.
Website, just go to myfoxorlando.com. Hey, what's your Twitter, Facebook? What do you
at Tony Rock on Twitter and Tony_Rock on Instagram, and download the Tony Rock app and TonyRockComedy.com. And I'm Tony Rock.
Man,
Done.
we love having you in here. It's good conversation.
See you in 2 years.
Yeah, or something like that. Whatever it is, Tony, appreciate it.